Hi. um. There we go. All done. It's an ad playing, of course. With that, just go there. That's that. Boom. Turn down the volume. Excuse me. Alright. There we go. Alright. We're gonna be playing this tonight. I freaking love this game, so it should be good. Should be very good. We're starting a new character. And hopefully won't crash when I need to tab out. Get rid of that. Oops. Oh, okay. I think this one here answers a series of questions about the type of vampire you would like to play in a game, create your character. Always picks the wrong thing for me. Because, well, maybe it's not the wrong thing. Maybe, actually, yeah, we'll do it. See if I can get one I like this time. You're stuck in traffic after a concert, and the guy behind you is laying on the horn. Friends in the car are urging you to park the car and help them stick dude's horn somewhere uncomfortable. Do you get out, pull the guy out of the car and put him in the hospital? Talk your friends down, you don't need a lawsuit or jail time. I personally would probably do the second one, although the first would be more entertaining. You're at a nightclub having a damn good time when you realise you're out of money. No cash, no fun. Do you seduce somebody and have them pay for your drinks? Tell it just right so you can snatch a bottle when the bartender isn't looking. Go home and read a book or listen to music, something else more intellectually stimulating than wasting your life in a lame club. Oh, this one, number 3. I don't like nightclubs, or clubs in general. You were mugged last night. It wasn't life-threatening, but you want to take some measures to make sure if it happens again you aren't defenseless. Sign up for martial arts class. Next time they'll try it, you'll break their spine. Start carrying a knife and conceal it in your belt. Next person who tries it breathes through a hole in their neck. Buy a gun. The next mugger is sidewalk meat. You know, I think I'd do the martial arts class. Oh god. While at a club, you spot your ex-roommate who's kicked out after taking your stuff and leaving you with a stack of bills. He looks dead drunk. Do you grab him by the head and repeatedly bash his face into the bar? Call the cops. See you in court, buddy. Oh, I'm kind of inclined more towards the first one. You meet someone at a club and they took you back to their place. Things start getting all of a sudden you hear someone come to the front door. Their spouse. Ugh. Head to the kitchen, let them see you, pretend you're a distant cousin and they were nice enough to let you stay on the couch. Gather up clothes, hide behind the door, slip out of the apartment as quietly as possible. Calmly explain you had no idea they were married and that you intend to leave and never come back. Keeping your finger over the speed dial in case you need the police. The first one, I guess? being a night person, yeah, you watch a lot of late night TV movies. 3 movies are on. Which one do you watch? Firstly, there wouldn't be 3 movies on. We don't have that much choice in Australia. Fist of the Monkey King, a waifu film with with that scene where Wu beats 20 armed men with his bare hands. Sword of the Bushi, Japanese film where a lone samurai cuts a path through the gang of Yakuza. Or Sergeant Murderstein 3, a cop that doesn't play by the rules takes on the drug cartel that kidnapped his daughter with only his trusty 44 to back him up. I think I'd go Sword of the Bushi. You're in a convenience store looking through... There's a lot more questions than I remember. You're in a convenience store looking through the beer freezer when all of a sudden a man walks in and pulls a gun on the cashier. Do you sneak up behind him, disarm him, and proceed to beat him senseless? Quietly make your way to the bathroom and lock yourself in. I don't know, I feel like both of these you can get yourself shot. The first one. Your new neighbour is everything you've ever wanted in someone. How do you get them to go out with you? Spend a good amount of time around the windows topless. They'll come running in no time. They'll probably be impressed by how hard you work. The flashy new car can't hurt either. These are both shit options. Second, I guess. If you could learn one martial art, what would it be? Kendo or karate? Kendo. The world's a cruel and unforgiving place. You've gotten by so far. Why? I live alone, I don't need others. Just me, my dog, and to hell with the rest. When you're as talented and attractive as I am, the world is your plaything. Well, obviously, the second one. I guess. You have been embraced by the Toreador clan, as artists, visionaries, and members of high society. Toreadors have a great connection with the mortal world through arts and entertainment. Masters of communication and social skills, Toreadors fit right in with the mortals who adore them. Okay. Vampire's attributes and abilities will now be determined and entered into its character sheet, which you will see next. After your tour of the character sheet, you may make changes to the character or simply play as is. Alright, I know what all this means, so you don't need to worry about that. Change that, I guess. Oh. Right. What should we... Now, stealth is super important. Like, just ridiculously important. Oh, excuse me. Do I want to be... I like these guys. So, we'll be this one. And, what's this? Alright. Go Dark Mist. Just so I can differentiate from my previous saves as well. How many points have I got to spend? 0 points. One into celerity, one in subterfuge, another in dodge, brawl, firearms. No. Investigation, persuasion. That one is a good one. Scholarship. Wits is another good one. Manipulation, haggle. Haggle's okay. Ooh, seduction is good. Seduction is very good. What else we got? Stamina, melee, unarmed. We'll put one in. Oh, I don't have another one. Oops. What does dodge do? Defense. See, these are all, it's actually put them into some pretty good ones. So this is a game where if you don't pick the right stuff, you can get stuck. So, not as badly as some other games, but you can still be put in quite the pickle. Which is fine. Manipulation's fine. Seduction. Actually, we can get rid of manipulation, I think. And put it in dexterity. Or not. Do I not get any physical? Okay, maybe I don't get any physical attributes then. That's a bit shit, but whatever. One is sneaking, and we'll get plenty other points down the road. So let's no accept. I might have to turn this up too, it might be a little bit quiet. I'll have to check the settings. Hey Soy, how you doing? No I didn't, they will probably be along very soon. Sometimes it wipes it clean and then they all pop back up.
It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all.
This guy's such a dick.
Shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence.
Certainly am. You are embraced in the very start of the game. It's all in this cutscene. And then it drops you in the tutorial. Which is actually a pretty good tutorial if I don't say so myself. If I do say so myself, rather. And all these people are vampires too. This is like a council, basically.
If Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind.
Phew. Yep, just started a new one. Because the last one I played I finished completely, so
I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening.
My God, there's a lot of noise come from next door. But yeah, it has been a while since I've played, so I thought doing the tutorial would be a good idea. That's not supposed to happen. There's supposed to be a bunch of people walk through that, but
Your sire, tragic. My apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws,
oh shit, you can't see the subtitles.
Fabric of our centuries-old society.
Sorry, I'm just gonna move my camera to actually know what they're saying.
Responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the
No, that's my next door neighbor's kid. Can you hear that? Oh my god.
You will be brought to
I knew they were loud, but I didn't think it was that loud.
By the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor.
It's a very young child.
I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
A good evening. That guy's such a dick. Ugh. Such a dick. Oh, yep, I know how to do that.
What a scene, man. Ooh-wee. They just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, kiddo. It's probably a lot for you to take in, so, let me show you the ropes. What is that?
Sure. I can't remember what his name is. Jack? I think it's Jack. He's cool. And he's the same guy who does the voice of Jake from Adventure Time.
I'm Jack. What's important is
Yep, there we go. And Bender from Futurama. Alright, I could use the help.
Alright. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least. Could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
I literally just walked out the door, Jack. I don't think I have. Yeah. He pops up in so much stuff. Honestly, he's everywhere. John something his name is.
Oh man, we're popping a cherry here. You're gonna love this. Check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne, like your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready though, 'cause hey, it's never as sweet as the first time. Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car.
Poor bastard.
Alright. You go down there, casually. You creep up on him. The barrel's little fangs and feet. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something. Because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
Oh, I got a follow that didn't pop up on Twitch. Thank you, Velvet. What is it? Velvet Velour. That is such a cool name. That sounds like something, yeah. Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it. That sounds like a name out of this game, actually. Phoebe. It is from this game. Phoebe, my favorite character. Just get back to my thing. Alright. It's been one of those nights. I could use a drink.
Go for it. Be sure though that this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain them dry, okay? Might be hard to resist, but don't kill them.
Okay, I can manage that. Victims, yeah. I got it. Hello. Now I have the unofficial mod patch thing, so it changes. It has changed a lot of stuff. Oh fuck! Actually, I have sincerely screwed this up. I'm not supposed to launch this game from Steam, and I did. I'm supposed to launch it from the desktop. And that means the mod is no longer gonna work properly. Which means a lot of stuff will not work. It'll get to a certain point and it'll just crash. So I might just have to exit this real quick and open it up again, and hopefully it's the right one. I always forget that. Every time. Oh, please load. Oh, okay, God. So hopefully... Oh, that's not even... Oh, okay, it is. Hopefully this hasn't completely screwed it up. Okay, we're all good. Because usually what it does, if you launch it from Steam, it will reinstall like a clean slate of the game, so... but this time it didn't, so that's really lucky. So we'll do... Actually, well, since you're here, what do you want? Because I just did the questionnaire thing to get the Toreador, so we can choose a different one. We've got Bruja, which are... They're like rebels, basically. They get 1% +1 to their unarmed feat, and -2 to all frenzy checks, which would cause a lot of trouble in the future. What else we got? Gangrel. Ooh, these guys can turn into like wolves. +5 strength, stamina, and wits during frenzy. They receive -1 on all frenzy checks, which I have a really bad... I'm really bad at managing frenzy just in general. What else we got? We got Arcavian, who are crazy, like literally just completely bonkers, and they will speak a different... how would I say? They speak differently to everyone else. They speak in like riddles and rhyme and just nonsensical sentences. And all they get is a +2 to inspection. So what else? Then there's a Nosferatu, which makes the game very hard. If you are seen by anyone who isn't a vampire, you get a mark against the Masquerade, and if you get 5 marks against the Masquerade, that's it, game over. You got to reload a previous save. And they're very good at stealth and what else? Persuasion, I think. No, they're bad at seduction. Yeah, I think that's it. And so that's the Toreador. They're pretty basic. They get bonuses to persuasion and that sort of stuff because they are more human than the rest of them in their behaviour anyway. Yeah, these are blood mages. So they get spells basically that no other class can get, and they are very squishy, so they're very weak. You can't really use melee weapons and that sort of thing. It's not very effective. And then we've got the Ventru, which is just like the posh high society vampires, who get bonus... doesn't say here actually. I know the one weakness they have is they don't get bonuses from You can't feed on the homeless or prostitutes or anything, otherwise you vomit up the blood, which makes it a bit difficult. Bruja. Alright, sounds good to me. I've never played one of these, so this will be good. And right, what have we got? These are history, so homosexual, you always found your own gender much more attractive than other sex, although many people still have issues dealing with this. Maybe vampiric society is different. That doesn't give you any bonuses. Priority order for your attributes. Right. I made millions from my tiny one-bedroom apartment, placing tiny classified ads, buying and selling an hour, and with 1,900 lines, and so can you. Right. Special forces. So all this does is gives your character a little bit of backstory, and can possibly give you some extra stuff. It's like change the way you play the game. So special forces, dive bar bouncer, dropped as a baby, glass eye, quickling. Yeah, quickling. Race makes you feel lighter than air, a sensation that is yet to leave you. Celerity has a longer duration but costs more experience to raise potence. Don't know what that means. Anti-paladin. All-star athlete. Academic. What's anti-paladin? Bully in life, a tyrant in death. You were born into undeath with savage combat prowess and an inclination to use it, and when you do, it's a terrible sight to behold. Costs fewer points to raise presence, and you start with a point in melee. Costs you more to raise celerity and humanity, however. Special forces. Alright. Done. Yeah, you were special forces, black ops and all that. What branch you could say? You could say, but you'd have to kill everyone within earshot. No, seriously. Alright. Okay. So, we'll put one in stealth. One in... what would be... seduction or intimidate? Intimidate doesn't actually come up that often, so seduction would probably be better. And... what the shit was that? My phone's going crazy. Alright. Oh my god, that's a lot of retweets for my going live tweet. Jesus. And physical. What should we get? Stamina. Get this dexterity and... what's bashing? What does that do? Shrug off damage. Oh, okay. So... I think we'll go strength. We'll probably use melee weapons because the guns are pretty useless, to be honest. They're alright in the beginning, but when you actually start fighting other vampires, they're useless. You might as well not have them. So what else? Brawl, combat defense. What does that do? Can we put another one in seduction? Yes, we can. Alright. Melee and security. Oh god. Computer, which is hacking, investigation, finance, scholarship. Scholarship's probably the best one out of those. Celerity. Swap speed level 1 enhancement. I like a manga comic. My school used to have them, and I picked one up, and I actually read probably a quarter of the way from just normal how you read a book normally, and I was like, this doesn't make any sense. So then I actually realized you're supposed to read it the other way, which took me just too long to realize. What does potence do? Potence could be cool. Yeah, it's too potent. And research is really important, so we'll keep that. Alright, that should be all of them. Let's go. Finally. I'm very glad that I didn't screw it up completely. Ooh.
Good evening. My fellow kindred. My apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior
I watch a lot
engagements
of
you may have had this evening.
or watched
It's unfortunate
a
that
lot
the
of
affair that
Bleach,
gathers us together tonight is a
the
troubling
anime
one.
Bleach,
We are
and I
here
picked
because
up
the laws
a
that bind our
manga
society, the laws
comic
that are the fabric of
thing
our
the other
existence,
day,
have
and
been
I could
broken.
hear the theme song from the anime
As
in my
prince,
head as I was
I am
reading it,
within my rights to grant or deny the
because I
kindred
watched so
this
much of
city
it.
the privilege of siring. Many of you have come
So,
to
can I
me
skip this?
seeking permission,
Sorry, I can't skip this.
and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more
Spooky.
adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's
Yeah,
proceedings
'cause I,
serve as a reminder
because
to
I
our
had to start a
community
new one.
that we must adhere to the code that binds our society,
It
lest we endanger all.
starts
our
again,
blood.
basically. It's a bit
Forgive
annoying.
me. Let the penalty commence.
Oof. Did you actually see the head come off this time?
Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that
This is bullshit!
You can sort of see the tiny little differences in it, like different people or that sort of thing.
if Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening.
Yeah, see, there's people standing there now, and before there wasn't. That should have tipped me off pretty well.
Your sire, tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament.
It doesn't have that weird
Allowing you to
reverb
live
sound
makes
either,
me
which is good.
directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire.
Right.
This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurian. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do.
Alright. Take 2. Oh, I went to grab my controller. I'll just skip through all this.
Christ, it's stuffy in there, huh? This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones. You look bald. Alright.
Alright.
Now go.
Okay. Thankfully, didn't take too long to get back to where we were up to. Should be interesting to play as a Bruja. I finished this 3 times, and I played as a Toreador, Tremere, and oh, the other one, posh one.
Yeah. Hell yeah, you're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes.
Making me a bit uncomfortable here, Jack.
Predator. Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
I don't know how I feel about it, but it does feel good.
Alright now, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred, that's our word for vampires.
Is that loud enough too? You can hear them talk and whatever?
Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain. Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still a chance at immortality's not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
Fringe benefits.
Well, you can still be destroyed,
Okay, cool.
but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross, shove it right up their ass. A stake, only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you. Running water, that's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally.
Nice,
Now,
Jack.
a shotgun
Nice.
blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire, that's real trouble. Sunlight, well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
Got it. Lucky for me, there is no day-night cycle in this game.
The fuck is this?
Trouble, sounds like.
Inside here, head upstairs. Meet up in a bit. I'm just gonna go see what the fuck this is.
Alright. Alright. No, yep. Oh, there are a few bits and few places here and there where you have to use platforming, and it's not that great. It's really fiddly. Like, you move so quickly in this. Oh, fucking hell, Jack, you got up here quick.
Stay away from the window. Oh, it's a Sabbat raid. Sabbat, they're, Christ knows I'm gonna spare you this shit till later. The Sabbat, you know, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, alright?
There's a little bit more to them, Jack, than that, but I'll pretend I don't have that meta knowledge.
Figured they'd raise a little hell and put a little heat on the new prince.
Doing a speed read. It's what it freaking feels like.
No time for political run. Job one, get out of here alive.
And you can move
Sabbat
even
might be
quicker
mindless,
too.
but they hit like a
It
Mack
just,
truck.
you skate
Raging
along
savage.
so quickly.
Nothing a fledgling like you wants to mess with.
In other games it would be like your sprint mode.
Heads up. Back away.
He is a total badass. I wish I could get his powers.
Dumb frenzied Sabat bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep
That
a watch out. You get us
that
into
Velvet
the office.
Velour who followed
Doors around the
before
corner
has
here.
unfollowed already. He just had a look at my follow list and it's gone already. No worries. I'll probably be finished by the tutorial by the time we get back to. It's not a very long one. Alright. Oh. There we go.
Shortcut. Well, nicely done though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
I know how to handle myself.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
Wait, I still got a list of people from high school. Why not?
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento. And it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
I
Keep
get
our
it.
secret, and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you. That party back there with the guy in the suit and the McGilla gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
Right.
Alright,
I
now
see.
don't worry, because I know the area a little. You know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Alright.
You do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. We gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
Alright. I'm on it. Yep. My hacking's not... Oh, you piece of shit. Alright, well the password's here anyway. Or is it Chop Shop? There we go. Oops, that's the command console. Okay, I don't need all these. I should have turned them off maybe.
There we go. Now take that key card and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
Alright. I'm outie. Oh, the animations of this game.
Fucking waste of unlife, these Sabat vatos. You get winged? Hey, look at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but he'll do.
Right.
Now, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD, kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
I've literally been a vampire for all of 20 minutes. I don't think I've had time to go and find someone with a PhD to drink.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
Oh god, Jack, you put me to sleep here.
An innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
Right.
The beast, it's always there, waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. Desperate, scared, reckless. He'll do anything to survive, and it's you that has to deal with the consequences. I said innocent humans. If some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you drain him, skin him, and bash in his skull. Self-preservation is a vital part of humanity.
Jesus.
After all. My favorite part, in fact.
The facial
The only way to
animations
fight the beast
aren't
is to
exactly
keep in
top
touch with
notch,
your
but they
humanity.
make
Don't
sufficient
go hungry. Fine line.
for some funny results sometimes. Alright,
All right, now go feed. Careful though. He's
back in a minute. Oh, you poor bastard. Oops. There we go.
not quite as good, huh? You can do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing.
Worse than a bum's neck, that scarf tastes like old gym socks.
Well, give it a try.
Ugh. Oh yeah, rats. I don't like eating rats. There's actually one of the vampire races will actually vomit if you eat rats at all. And if you vomit blood and you just lose all of it. Did I eat it? I think I did. Poor rat. I feel so bad for it.
You rat sucker.
Hey, shut up.
I don't care what you do, but just so you know, polite vampire society looks down on that kind of thing.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna be chomping on rats anytime soon.
Down. Got someone around the way here. Not too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past. The building across from us with the garage door, there's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows, and don't let him see you.
Alright.
Alright, go.
So that meter on the side too does not, it barely works. I don't know how to read it. Sometimes it seems like you're fine and then suddenly you'll be seen. Yeah, see? Well, it told me that then, but I forget how to go first and third person. Oops. I don't have to look this up. It's going to annoy me otherwise. Third person toggle. Excuse me. Oh, quick save and quick load. Better remember that too. Toggle views. Z. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go.
Keep it quiet. They're inside here. Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded too. Go take care of him. Don't worry. He's probably greener than you.
That's pretty green.
Sabat, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that. Make shock troops, cannon fodder, put him out of his misery.
Sounds good. I've got some frustration I need to work out.
He is a vampire, so
I was
Go
born
get him.
ready. And still, I've got to beat him to death just with my fists. I thought I got a pipe or something. Oh, I'm going to take it from him, am I? I'll take that, thank you.
that's that. Sounds like you got another pack moving in, though. The Sabat are going all out. Better head underground, avoid stray bullets.
Alright.
Alright, head down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
Alright, how do I equip? Oh, I've forgotten how to... There we go. Alright. Down. You spend a lot more time in sewers in this game than I would like, but
Stop!
stop. Alright.
You! Just stay back. Keep your distance. Now, who the hell are you? You involved in all this? Because I'm gonna radio this in, and SWAT will be all over this place.
With me at your side, you may have a chance.
Yeah, okay. Alright, this way. This will lead us up to the warehouse.
That
We can maybe sneak out that way.
that audio quality is so bad. Go ahead. He's sneaking very well. Oh, did I just lose some humanity? No, okay, good. It's his neck snapping sounds like you're cracking your
What's
knuckles.
going on? Sounds like the Sabat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
Great, just my luck. Bruja have 3 unique disciplines: Potence, Colossal Vampiric Strength, Celerity, and Presence. Alright. Use Presence to frighten and kill him. Alright. There we go. Piece of cake. Oh, for God's sake, why?
I think they're
There we
cleared
go.
out. There's no need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here. Come to an elevator around the way.
I'll meet you there.
Meet you there.
How's that sound?
Don't let them catch you.
No problem. Potence is vampiric supernatural strength. Potent is a passive or time-based discipline. Once you activate it, pay attention to the discipline timer on the bottom right of your screen. Alright. Use potence to kill the guard. I can manage that. Ah, so Jack's a Bruja too, because this is the thing he used before. Except I'm guessing his was a bit better. Celerity. I'm surprised I have enough blood for all this crap. Boom. The earth actually shakes when you attack with potence. Alright. Pow. I don't know about you, but if I saw a tuna can flying through the air, I'd go and look where the tuna flew from, not where it landed.
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their turf. Oh, man. I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood. Yeah, they probably seen too much. Here, take this this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots and it'll take down a human.
Yeah, except if you don't have good gun skills, it is so inaccurate that it gives me a headache.
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires.
Exactly.
Still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped. Well, yeah, some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns. Alex, those things can smart, I tell you.
Shotguns will kill you very, very quickly.
Head up and clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
Alright, Jack. Leaders. This is a very dialogue-heavy game, so... Oh, it's not going to let me pass till I shoot. See? Even with the reticule, like, focused, it's so hard to hit anything. Alright. We probably won't use that, so we'll just switch to our shitty little tire iron again. Tire iron. Oh, I have a message. Sorry, I'm just gonna answer that. I'm so professional. People just are able to time like exactly the worst time to actually text me. Right, anyway. Oops. Now we are going to pump our stealth skill up so fast and as early as we possibly can, because this game is impossible without high stealth. Yeah, see? If you sneak up behind someone and you've just got shitty stealth, they see you instantly. Oh, Jesus. There we go. How do I get out? Oh. Hi, Jack.
Just like that, and it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
That's it? It's all over?
Until the next night, when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin, and all that, and so on, and so on, and so on.
I'm already getting a
Well,
headache.
to be honest,
That's true.
an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabat. Now, in LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity.
You're losing me, Jack.
Oh, boy. I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but hell, you'll figure it all out.
Sure. Here's your gun.
If you
I don't
make it
want the
back,
freaking thing.
Stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you. Good luck.
Why did he do that? It was so weird. Just spin and then whoop, straight back around. I'll tell you. This game. This fucking game. Oh, look at my apartment. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Stained mattress. 2 mattresses, actually. Shitty pillow. Lacuna coil. Rusted radiator, shitty stereo, just rotten stove. Some 1, 2, 3, 4 things of pizza. And some blood. Which is good. And a pill bottle. Estrogen. Alright then, I'm guessing whoever owned this apartment before me needed those a bit more than I'll need them.
Of slayings in Glendale and Long Beach. In both cases, the bodies of the victims
Oh,
were
yeah. Won't have that on. Alright. Dark blood, our curse. I'll light this first. Such power I sense in one so young. Come find me when where burns the mystical sun. Mr. Strauss, Tremere Regent. Right. Is sunrise. Alright. Penis enlargement. Right, okay. Cure will contact you. Looking for that lazy ex-husband. No. Now come on over to my place when you get situated. Game begins, a pawn is moved. I have no idea who sends me those emails. Oh shit, I just wasted that. Now this is the kind of game that will, you have to have the quest activated to do certain, like, to get stuff for the quest. There are a few.
You got some change, mister?
I do. For some things you can, but for a lot, you have to have the quest active, then you'll have to go back and get something. You can't like just go and grab it and go get the quest, hand it in right there. Oh, why does my finger hurt so much? Oh. Someone's slightly injured. Okay, let's go. There's a pawn shop right here. Let's oh, I didn't grab the money. Shit. Hang on, better go back and grab that. It's kind of important in this game. Just like in real life. There it is, $100. It ain't a lot, but it'll get me started. A few bits and pieces we can do around here to make a little bit extra cash. We're going to be in this place for a while too, so better get used to seeing this street. Alright, let's see if there's anything we can buy. Let's tab out for a second. Excuse me. Let me just move that over a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that hasn't crashed. Yep, we're all good.
Hey.
Hey.
How's it going?
You, looking to buy or sell or...
Do you sell weapons?
No, not really. Sorry.
But weapons love me.
Well, okay.
What?
Hey, it's cool. I'm overstocked anyhow. Take a look and feel free to come back anytime.
Alright, thanks. Can I sell anything to you? Yeah, do you want some estrogen? And a watch? Melee, I can't buy any of that. I can't use it anyway. Actually, if I talk to this guy,
Thanks.
he should give me
You,
something.
new to
I
Santa
think.
Monica? It's not a big surprise. We get you faces through here night after night. Used to be more tourists, but now, I don't know, man. It's more like drifters.
Right.
Beats me. Santa Monica is dead. I don't know why anyone comes out here anymore.
So, what's your name?
Call me Trip.
Ian?
I own this shop.
Nice to meet you, Trip.
Thanks. You,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
it's not a big...
Oh, here we go, hang on. So, the cruise ship, are you doing drugs?
No. Not really. Sorry.
Clean cross, should I get something for a discount?
Thanks. You,
Okay, that's a quest that must have been added in by the mod, I guess.
it's not a big...
Interesting. I'll talk to you later. So if I can get steal some drugs from the clinic, he'll give me like $100 or something. Nothing too special, but enough. And I don't think I can go into that parlor. I don't need to. You can persuade him to get blood.
Need something, pal?
As a matter of fact, oh, actually no.
Oh man, wait! Say that again.
Okay, I'm looking for something. Maybe you would hear me if you pulled your head out of your ass. I won't be an asshole.
Oh man, you're a vampire, aren't you?
God, say it a bit louder.
Hell yeah! Oh man, I knew it. Oh jeez, I knew you were. I just could tell. Oh man, this is great. And I saw your teeth, and I was like, damn, it was like I could just sense you. The name's Knox Harrington. Pleasure to meet you. Oh man.
Are you a vampire? He's
I'm a
not, I don't
ghoul.
think.
I didn't know about
Yeah.
any of this stuff until a couple of months ago, when this guy just appeared and, well, all of a sudden, bam! Whoa, man! Vampires are real and right there in front of my eyes. Blew my goddamn mind.
To be honest, that doesn't sound too hard to do that. Knoxville, so...
Nope. My new boss has set me up. Well, the way it was
Okay, glad
explained
to hear
me,
more about that.
whenever a vampire lets a human drink some of their vampire blood, the human gains a little vampire power. Can heal up quick and that kind of stuff. Jeez, oh man. Then they're a ghoul and ooh, watch out.
Right, see... You seem to enjoy it.
It's awesome! Man, after that first taste of vampire blood, it's like the best drug. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's like... Well, it didn't mess me up. Just made me feel like I was better at everything. I felt like a god just sucking on that nasty dude's wrist.
Gross. I know who it was too that made him a ghoul,
man,
and I
really
wouldn't.
wish I could tell you, but I don't think I'm supposed to. But it's really cool to be talking to you just, well, because I don't get a lot of chance to talk to vampires. Oh, man. Well, other than my master. So I thought I'd just say, you know, what's up? You know?
Right, it's been fun, Knox, but I have to leave. Very excitable man, that one.
Please, wait your turn and you'll be seen. Please, wait your turn and you'll be seen.
Okay.
Did you hear me? Take a seat. The doctor will get to you when he can.
But they need someone like me in there.
All right.
Nice
Nice night out, huh?
What is that? What's doing that? Is that intimidation? Maybe? I didn't quite see what that was. Wrong room. We'll save this because we can screw this up pretty badly.
Please, get a doctor. My insides.
I'm sorry, sir, but you're going to have to wait outside like everyone else. No exceptions. See here now, I'm the only physician here at the moment. We got twice as many people as usual waiting for treatment. I'll look at her as soon as possible.
Sounds like the guy from Futurama.
I've got a man in there with a bullet in his head. My nurse paged Dr. Roberts.
He should probably be dead then.
He'll be here anytime. Till then, stay with your friend and make sure she doesn't go into shock. I must.
Because I know exactly how to do that, of course.
Can so.
Oh, well, I just clicked that accidentally, but I wanted to do that anyway. We're gonna get our very own ghoul. You alright?
You. Who are you? Oh, what did you do?
You wouldn't like it if I told you.
What did you do to me?
Nothing, I'm just a nurse.
No, you did something.
Holy
I can feel
shit.
it. It's fixing me. You.
Yes, it is.
I kissed your wrist. What did you do?
You'll be fine.
Ew.
Forget about it.
I feel like I know you.
Just rest a bit, and I'll see you later, probably. Can't close that one? Okay. Alright, we're gonna get some hacking, because we need it for this hospital. Right. Probably some more estrogen, I imagine. Yep. Let's sell some of that. Oops. Do I have blood buff? Oh, I do. E. Morphine, which we can give to Mercurio. Okay, yeah, here we can get some more man-mans. Oops. Malcolm, are you free tonight? This is the doctor we just talked to. Malcolm, are you free tonight? I thought you could swing by my apartment after your shift. You do still make house calls, don't you, doctor? Something needs to be checked out, Paige. Do I really have to ask twice? We don't have to do anything if you don't want, but I really do need some help studying for my anatomy test, please. Guess I'll see you around 5. I'm really glad you finally decided to come over, and if you should want me to show you my appreciation, you just have to ask. Malcolm, do you think you'll be able to get a day off next week? My mother's coming into town on Thursday. I bought a new mattress and some new curtains for the guest room. Do you think you can pick up some donuts and orange juice on the way home for breakfast? Okay, let's go and blackmail a doctor, shall we? This way I've always wanted to do.
I told you, I will get to you when I can. Please take a seat.
Don't get angry with me.
Get out of here. Can't you see I'm with a patient?
I guess you don't care if your wife finds out then.
Are you trying to blackmail me? You don't know who my wife is.
Except
She
I do.
wouldn't believe you. Now get out.
I think I'll forward that email from Paige to Trina at sol.vtm.
Wait now. What do you want?
$75.
Deal. But I'm in the middle of something. I'll have to drop it off later. Now never speak to me about that again. Sir, can you hear me?
Funny. Alright. Been in here. That's going to happen a lot because doors close on their own. And I always forget which rooms I've been into. Oh, actually. Read. That should put my hacking up. Yep, there we go. It's at 3 now. For free. Hey Danny, I could use a little help down here. Got controlled substance for some morphine. I'm pretty busy right now. Sneeze, you bastard. I didn't know that they were out upstairs. Maybe you can get somewhere in Malcolm's office. Speak to where your mother wears combat boots. What? Is that supposed to be an insult? F-dog sounds like a dick. We'll come back, I think, because might need to get our sneak up a little bit before we can go and do a lot of the stuff in there. What the fuck was that noise? That's some very heavy breathing. Oh, okay, yeah.
What time is it? I've suddenly got the urge to walk down that dark and foreboding alley over there. Care to join me?
I'll meet you there. Oh, it's raining again. It rains a lot in this game, just like a ridiculous amount.
I'm going to need to bathe when I get home.
Anyway, this rain will take care of you pretty well. Alright, let's go see how this guy's doing. If he hasn't bled out already. He's made quite the mess. Oh, Jesus.
Mother's ripped me off. I'm dying here. Yeah. You looking for the astrolite?
I guess.
Feel a draft on my fucking insides. They sank me. The bastards. The blood ain't working no more. My head, it feels cracked. Oh, I think my eyes popped.
Ew.
What? No. I got a record back east on Heat Day. Don't touch that phone. No goddamn cops.
Okay.
I went. What is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit! My rib is poking through my side. Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me.
It's a broken bottle.
Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in LA. I verified him. Organizations seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of his guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kick in it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards. Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. I had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. Shit. They got the money, they got the astrolite.
Alright, where are they?
Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. 4 or 5 of them. And one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick.
So you tell me I have to get it myself. Yeah, great.
Gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
Anything else I can do?
Yeah, if you could... something just started leaking. I need something for the pain.
It's gross.
Oh, holy Christ, I needed that.
Alright, I'll come back when I get the
One
astrolite.
more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
Deal. Is there anything else in here I can take? No. Okay. What about in this place? Nope. Can't get in there. Nope. Nope. Lego. Oh my god, it's hot. I'll be back in just a second. I'm going to go and grab a drink because I am melting. Oh, I don't need that. I'll be back in like 2 milliseconds. God. Alright. Sorry about that. It's just so incredibly warm in this room. When I say warm, I mean it feels like a fucking rainforest. But aside from that... right. I have my Star Wars water bottle. There we go. I don't usually drink a lot of water, but I feel like I need it. Right, we got the morphine. Do we have any skill points? Got 2. I don't have enough. That snake's pretty good, actually. So it's about to start raining too, so you may hear the rain. If it gets too loud, let me know and I'll shut my window. No, it's locked. What was I gonna say? Yeah, we'll go back to the hospital after we kill some drug pushers. Okay. People are so impatient. Alright. Oh, I just went the fucking wrong way. There we go.
Up there. Through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
Thanks.
Listen, it's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, alright? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings.
He's Australian.
Hey, you should try up there. Through that chain link gate. A couple of real nasty looking bloods come out there a couple of times a night.
Cool.
You mean you ain't here to run us off?
No.
We're getting pretty sick of it. Someone's sighting domain, or in the worst cases, hunting us for sport.
Jesus.
Dunno. We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, hell, who am I?
Disease,
We're a bad
buddy.
horror show, alright?
Well, I guess
Soon to be
depending
the
who you
runs,
ask.
The mistakes. You types call us thin bloods. I say we're all equally screwed.
I'm new to this myself. What's a thin blood?
Damned if I know. Well, I know you don't want to be one. You seem to be in the lead. You tell me.
For starters, what clan are you in?
Clan. See, I've heard all that before. And I still don't know what the hell anyone's talking about. I'd like to know just what I've become. We'd all like to know just what the hell kind of devil's contract we've apparently signed.
How'd this happen?
I just come
Whatever
to
your
town
name
for
is.
the
I
surf
forgot.
tour.
I've forgotten
Seems
already.
like years ago, but it's, well, been about 6 months now. Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her.
Met who?
She had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself. The way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after our meeting, we were on the beach alone. She tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. And so she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. Well, I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now, a mystery to myself.
I hate to break it to you, but you're all
That's what
vampires.
Lily tried to tell me. But what I don't understand are the rules and the terms and the reasons some of them are at our throats claiming we're harbingers of the apocalypse. That's what I want to know.
Are the rest of you thin bloods?
Aye. Most of them just
Aye.
recently arrived in LA.
As for Australians, don't say I, just for the record. Never in my life have I heard anyone I know say I. She dead?
Clinically, yes. But honestly, I don't know.
That's
I suppose
offensive.
I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her. Well, I hope you have better luck than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in this city. The only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet.
Alright, I'll ask around.
Oh, we'd appreciate it. Oh, before I forget,
We appreciate
Rosie.
it. This is a pretty bad
Black-haired
Australian
beauty
accent.
Over there's Rosa. Sees the future, so she says. That nervous bloke is Copper, and the one who can't speak so well's Julius. Kids gloves with them. They've had it rough.
Right, I'll see what I can find out. Hello.
Easy. Don't want evening.
You okay?
It's nothing.
Do I scare you?
No. I have a speech problem. Sorry.
Sorry to bother you. Okay, I think that's all we're going to get out of him.
No.
Is that a steak? It is.
Do you know who the head vampire is?
What are you talking
If the
about?
head vampire dies,
Ugh.
we all become human again, right?
No.
Oh. But How about blood transfusions? If I get a full blood transfusion, I can become human again, right? What? Oh, no. There's nothing I can do?
You can try not to let your condition defeat you.
But how? I don't want this. I want to be human again.
Oh, it's slowly dying. Oh shit. Choking on water. That's a first.
Oh, brother.
Are you Cooper?
Shh. Mayhem, bro.
Yeah.
No.
Shh, mayhem, bro.
Easy. No one.
Oh,
Up
brother.
there. Through that chain link gate and up the...
What?
Those men you are...
How'd you know I was looking for someone?
Never mind.
Well, thanks. Oh, okay, I can't talk to her until I come back then, I guess.
Oh, brother.
Up there. Behind me. Here.
Now, you can talk to these guys, but they don't really care what you say. It's pretty easy to just screw it up and then they attack you anyway. So, I usually don't bother. Oh, I like this one. Whoops. Looks like we're not stealthing this one up. Unless I reload, that is. What the fuck? So let's try talking to him.
Help ya?
Do I look dangerous to you? I'm sure a big man like you isn't scared of me.
Dude, just go in. Ugh.
I didn't have that option last time.
Hadouken, bitch. Cheating ass computer.
You're playing a vampire game?
I gotta steal me some new games.
Right. Okay. Oops. Oh shit. What? What the fuck just happened again? Oh, I like this. This potent. I don't know if I've used this before. Yep, and I'm dead. That was nice and quick. Stealth option it is. Actually, that game he was playing in there is actually this game. It's a little weird. That's a section we'll be doing later.
What the? Dude, who turned off the power? I was just about to unlock Shen.
Fix the lights, damn it!
You turn on the power, bitch.
Fix the lights,
Get the
Al.
lights or I'll shove that control up your ass, Al.
All right, man.
Having a domestic over like the fucking games console. Oh, this guy's gonna come out and we're gonna we're gonna break his neck probably.
Goddamn lights. I look like an electrician or some shit.
Whack. Ouch. I'll take that. Now you're a bit slow when you're sneaking around. And by a bit I mean a lot slow. So we got Al, I'm pretty sure. That was the one we just broke our baseball bat over. And we can go...
Yo, Dennis.
Ooh. Now, I'll take that, thank you very much. We should be able to get straight out of here, like nothing ever happened. So sneaky. So sneaky. Ooh.
Hey, stop right there.
Ha! Bite me, you bastard. I'm starting to wonder why. Great thing about this game, quick loading. It loads so fast.
You had me. No, no, you are going to China.
I don't think I'm ever going to China.
Why is he smiling?
In this game, anyway.
The father. Is it the father behind him?
You are not making any sense.
Or the one at the top of the city. On the sea. Oh, on the ground. We found it in the crypt. It's open. It's open. Oh God. Oh God. Run.
I don't understand.
I'm sorry.
I do, but
Sometimes
spoilers.
Nothing. Disregard what I say. I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
I'll pay you for my fortune.
Is not your destiny. All of us are unfortunate. Every time I sleep, the future plays out before me. I know the ending. It will end over and over until I cease to dream. I know your questions. For $100, I'll tell you what you don't want to hear. I need money to leave this place.
I'll give you 20.
Then ask again.
Who can I trust?
The man on the couch, the lone wolf. All others tread carefully.
Alright, well. Did you just see that? Well, the physics is a bit funny there.
Those with a lot to say usually have something on their mind. There are many unique individuals around the city. It's almost as if they're waiting for you to ask the right thing. E, for example.
So, you mean it's almost exactly like it's a video game? Strange, that. We're just going to go up here and activate a quest. So we can continue on with it. I don't think you need to do this, but I like to just in case, you know. Yuck. You can actually open this up later too. That was this one, Carnival of Death. You saw the murder scene on the pier, but weren't able to find anything significant about the killer, except that the killing was extremely brutal, vicious, and beast-like. Boing. Oop. Can't wait till we start getting some better weapons. Get like samurai swords and all sorts. Alright. Go back to Mercurio and then we'll break into the hospital. I mean, walk into the hospital and borrow several things from them. Whoop. Now he should be a little better, I think, after you give him the what do you call it? Morphine. I think he does a little better. Ugh. Or not, or the complete opposite.
Yeah? Did you waste those sons of bitches?
Any that were in my way.
Great. Hope it was painful. Did you get my money back?
Nope, sorry, didn't find it.
I could have used that money to buy myself some new kidneys.
What's the story with the astrolite?
Right? Twice as powerful as TNT. Instant demolition. Be on the other side of the world when you engage that timer. You need to make someplace disappear. A warehouse. Looks to be a Sabbat interest.
What do you know about this warehouse?
That operation. Well, I'd love to get in there. Get my hands on the equipment they've been unloading. But it'd be suicide to walk in there. Got a small army of trigger-happy types and they're all packing. I don't know, maybe,
Maybe what?
there's a guy. I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. His name is Tongue. Bertram Tongue. He's one of you types. If there's anyone who knows more than me about this city, it's him. Unfortunately, Tongue's hiding out at the moment.
Whoops.
Tongue's laying low because of Therese. Therese Vorman, you know her? Anyway,
No.
word is Therese and Tongue are feuding. I don't know the details. My take's that Tongue thinks he's about to get whacked, so he's gone underground till Therese calls it off. If you want to put that warehouse into orbit anytime soon, you're gonna have to get Therese to call off the feud.
Which is going to be a major clusterfuck because she's a pain in the ass.
She and her sister Jeanette, they run the asylum. Some freaky customers frequent that place. I try not to do business there.
Alright. Guess I'll go see her. Do you you might want to clean off your light switch too. It's a bit you know what? Never mind, it's fine. You rest. I don't think he's gonna get any better. I think he's gonna die. But shh, we won't tell him that. Now, let's go and get the money we blackmailed the doctor for. Then we can go back in there and steal some more stuff. Because who doesn't like to steal from a hospital? 5. This is... Yeah, we have to get some werewolf blood from the hospital. So we're going to do that. Oh. So high computers, high sneak, and high lockpicking, and you win this game, basically. Because you know, you do have to do quite a bit of fighting, but not as much as you need to break into places and, you know, hack stuff, that sort of thing, and skill checks, speech checks. Alright, time to sneak in here. Or not. Yep, okay. Guess we're going down this way, and is that chick still here? Nope, she's gone. Oh. Always got to be careful with that, because people will just instantly chase you down if they catch you trying to break into something. Sneaking. 8 versus 3. Put some in there. Hi, how you doing? Indogene Doctor. Sorry if I mispronounced that. I'm pretty bad at names. Yeah, how you doing? I don't need to sneak down here, I don't think. I think we should be okay. Hello, Blood Man. Okay, good. I'm the most most people. Ooh. Ooh. Didn't know you could pick that up. I have many times actually. I'm playing with the unofficial patch thing that fixes all sorts of stuff and adds a bunch of stuff in. We can't actually do anything with that just yet because that is for another quest. And I'm playing a Bruja, which I have never played before. I'm not going there just yet either. And so we don't actually need to do anything in here. On disc. Oh wow. I played this on Steam first and it would not work at all because I don't know, there's something wrong with this version or something, and I had to go, it took me forever to get it to work. Like I had to download the unofficial patch, download all this other stuff, and just to get it to work. But I'm glad I did. I love this game. It's probably the best vampire game I've ever played, and you know, I'm starved for vampire games because last one I played was Dark on Xbox 360, and that was a long time ago. It was pretty average. Oh my god, I keep, every time I play this, I go online and like, I look up sequel to this, and the people who own the rights to this, they say they're waiting for the right time to release a sequel. So they know people want one, they're just waiting for the right time. And I am so keen for a new one.
This area is for hospital staff only.
But I belong here and I need your keys.
You can let yourself out.
Okay, thanks. We'll probably get rid of this guy because whenever you do that to him...
You can let yourself out.
Oh, okay. Is he not going to do it? Yeah. I want to play to the VAMPYR. I think it's spelled like that. Vampire, the new one that came out like last year. That looks really cool. I want to play that. But first, yeah, I would way prefer a sequel to this. Camera. And it's the same people who made this one, so it would be the same style. That's what you'd hope anyway. Which camera? I've got to disable one of the cameras first. Camera 1, maybe? It's been a little while since I have played this, though, so... Yeah. Oh, sorry. Just muttering to himself. Yeah, it just, like, all depends, I guess. Can you reset? Oh, yeah, I already cracked that one. Because I've played the one before this too, what's it called? Redemption, maybe? And that is completely different to this one as well. It's a like a turn-based, not turn-based, like Dragon Age type thing, where you have a squad and you click buttons. There's a specific name for it, but I cannot remember it for the life of me. Yep, that's not how you spell that. I've played this, I think it's interesting. Yeah, fair. I've watched probably 10 minutes of someone else play Vampire, but I don't have enough skill. But I had to do something else, so I didn't get to watch the full thing. But yeah, I games like that I like to play myself, especially if I haven't played it before, because I don't like to spoil stuff for myself. Where's this other? Can I get in here? Oh. I'll just drain this guy, I think. He had the audacity to shoot me, so... Oh, shit. The police have arrived. God, they got here quickly. He didn't even have time to radio anything in, and they came they came here. My sneak's quite good though, so we should be alright. I usually stream, well, lately I've been streaming Skyrim, Fallout 76, Minecraft, and this. And I stream Monster Hunter every so often as well. Monster Hunter Online. So yeah, couple multiplayer things, couple single player things. I'm actually, in my own time, I'm playing nothing but single player games. But for some reason I just end up playing multiplayer games. I got bamboozled a little bit with Fallout 76, because I thought it would be a good game. But, you know, we won't go there. So let's get that. Awesome. Thanks very much. I stream from Monday to Friday as well. From 8 to like 11 usually, and then sometimes I'll go longer. Are they gone yet? Can I go? Thank you very much. Are they gone yet? Have you played Fallout 76 at all? I know I'm under arrest. Is there anyone? Ooh. Ooh. Ouch. I should probably stop doing that because my humanity is gonna get pretty low pretty quickly. No, we should be alright. I don't think there's anyone else in here. Alright, need to open a different, stop a different camera. Camera 2. There we go. Yeah, because recently I played a mission in Fallout 76 where it was, I had to get an ID, a government ID type thing, and I literally had to go through the DMV, and wait for my ticket to be called out, and then I had to go and get a form, and it took me nearly an hour to do all of that, and I was so mad. I'm pretty calm most time, a lot of the time. When I play games, it takes a bit for me to get mad. But I was raging pretty bad. I thought I could have gotten that in one go. Yeah, so much that I highlighted it on Twitch because it was insane. I need to remember that for the rest of my life, how bad that quest was. Drug box, prescription bottles. I can sell them, make some money. I need another hacking. Does hacking go up if I use blood buff? I'll have to see. No, it does not. Shit. Oh, here we go. I'll be able to drop in then. Or will I? Oops. Hey, that doesn't count. You can't see me from outside the door. It's unfair. So I can drop in there. That sort of defeats the point of that. Alright, we'll just see where this leads anyway, I guess. Yeah, that's where I need to go. Alright, we need to go do something else and then upgrade our hacking, and then I'll come back. Oh, actually, I think I remember the password from... This is better. Don't usually like to meta-knowledge it, but I think I can remember it. No, it's not that. P-A-I-G-E. The wind chimes. What was happening with the wind chimes? Oops. There we go. Unlock cabinet. Oh, I've already unlocked that, for God's sake. P-A-I-G-E. No, okay, wrong password. We'll get some XP from taking the drugs to that guy. Fallout 76 is a bit of a mixed bag for me. Some of the stuff they've added I really, really like the mutations and stuff. I think the mutations are awesome, and I do enjoy the new perk card system thingy. What something? What does that say? Oh, I see. I haven't done much building in Fallout, so in 76 anyway. Well, that would have been a bit annoying, I can imagine. Because all I've done is just make like a basic base, and oh, I should probably just stay out of the way of that. I made like, yeah, super basic wood house and just put some benches up, and I have like a
Thanks for coming back.
steel processor thingy. You know, you put them over the things and then they suck up the steel, make scrap for you, that thing, whatever they're called, and some motors and just turrets and very, very basic.
Yeah, it's freaking me out, to be honest. I'm open all night and Santa Monica police don't rank amongst the nation's most worthy.
Okay, let's go. Cool. Mine's just like the vault is like here and mine's like up here. I walked like no distance, plopped it down, and that was it. Still haven't moved it. I need to move it though. It's in a really like weird area. There's killings happening around here.
I don't know. I heard earlier someone at the pier got
That golf
ripped up like
course
that poor
caused me
bastard
so
in
many
Long Beach
problems
the other day.
actually. I was having a really weird, I think it was a server side glitch, because I streamed it a little while ago, and it was super laggy in that golf course, because what was happening, the robot defenders and stuff, they were like spawning. There was so many of them. There was like 50 of them, and my game just chugged. It was ridiculous. I am level 36 or 37, I think. Excuse me. Yeah, I think that's about 36, 37-ish. So not super high. A lot of people are like plus level 100 now. So yeah, and it was good in a way because you could just like round up all the ghouls, run straight to them, and then just have them annihilate it for you. Oh yeah, I definitely took some breaks. As well. I had a bit of a rage meltdown over it, but I'm playing it again now, so got to get my money's worth. That's for sure. Oh, whoops!
I'll tell you, crazy stuff happens all the time, and it's like
I just have really bad weapons as well. I'm so weak. My best weapon is like a hunting rifle.
These killings are chilling.
And it does like 83 damage, and that's peak damage for me. Except I think I got like a big daddy, but I'm too afraid to use it. I always kill myself with those things.
So, did you need anything in particular, or?
Oh, that is smart. That's a good idea. I'd like some weapons, Trip.
Right. Come take a look then.
Do you want some prescription bottles? And just some pill bottles, some estrogen. Do you want these drugs?
Really? Well, let me see what you got. Nice pants, dude.
There we go. Nice pants, thanks. I need to move mine somewhere just better. The only reason I put it there was because of the steel deposit thingy that I could mine into. But I've got 1,000 plus steel scrap now, so I can move without really having to worry about that. Which is 4, computer is 6. Ugh. And what's my melee is only 3. Yeah, I'll probably be playing Fallout 76 tomorrow night as well, actually, so that should be good. I can't wait for them to update it, really. They're promising some big stuff in the updates, like lots of fixes and that sort of stuff. Well, I'm gonna go see the twins. Oh, actually, we'll go into the diner and find Lily first. No, I don't need a date. Don't think vampires really date in this game anyway.
What'll it be?
The cream's curdled, I can smell it. I think there's rat droppings there.
You're the health inspector.
Just let me get my badge.
You know, at least the last health inspector had the decency to make it clear when he was asking for a bribe. Here's $50. I get to live the dream for another exciting month. Yay.
A whole $50? I feel like you'd want to bribe your health inspector a little bit more than that.
What'll it be?
Hello again. It's the exact same person you you just bribed, I'm going to ask you about something completely different now.
Is that a trick question?
Have you ever heard the term thin blood?
Thin blood. Sounds familiar. Is that one of those tropical diseases?
Definitely. It's nothing to do with vampires. Trust me. Try to remember.
I know I've heard that before.
Maybe a kind of strange pretty girl say something about it recently.
Oh, that girl.
What do you think in
Nice
Fallout
girl.
76? What do you think
First
about
decent
the
human being I've seen
lack of
around for years.
NPCs?
Not
Because I
like
know
all
a
the
lot of
junkies
people
and
aren't
crazies
very
that
happy
everyone
about
sees.
it.
Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, weird. She left a tip, but she didn't order a thing. Yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
You seem to know her. You don't know her name though, and you've been asking questions about her, so sure, let me just give you all her stuff. You know, I never really questioned this game. Hello. I know exactly who you are. We won't get to see you for another, like, quarter of this game.
Something I can help you with.
So, how you doing?
I don't see how that's any business of yours.
I can tell you're a vampire too because of your teeth.
Goodbye then.
Laters. Excuse me. Now to the trunk of one of these cars. I've actually played this so much, I have some of the quests just ingrained in my brain. I wish it was all of them, because sometimes it takes me a lot longer to do certain things than I would like. Oh no, is it not working properly? Oh, for fuck's sake. I can't open it. Is it stuck? Oh. There we go. I only had to spam it for crying out loud. Alright. Now that should be enough to get our hacking up. There we go. And I know exactly where to go to. Hopefully I can remember. Up, well, I'll go down first because that's where she is. Creep. Don't like that guy very much. Ambrosia. Passcode 1969. I'm pretty sure I actually wrote that down somewhere, so I would not forget it, but I must have lost the note. Get out of here. 1969. I am a Bruja, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Or Bruja. I think it's Bruja. Just gotta love the physics in this game. And I've actually never played as this one before. I've played as a Toreador, Tremere, and It was actually at the request of someone else. It was here earlier in the stream, isn't anymore. But it's good. I like to play different ones every time I play, and whatever the top ones are, like whatever LaCroix is, I played as one of them. Ventru, that's the one.
Hunger. I need it. A drop of it on my tongue, sliding down my throat. The hot flash in my brain lighting up my
I don't set out to be violent. It just usually happens because I'm not very good at the game.
Let me go. It's painful, like I'm going to die. It's calling. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it.
Okay, I'll let you go.
You don't look well at all.
Oh, sweet mother of God!
I've watched other people play Malkavian, and I couldn't do it. Like, they just talk gibberish, and no one understands you anyway. So like, it's like playing the old Fallout games with no intelligence.
It's never been.
I prefer, like, I stay away from the Nosferatu too, because I couldn't do that. I'm really bad at like managing that sort of thing, not being able to be seen in that. I would just quit because I'd be so mad. Excuse me.
What happened? What came over me?
The beast took over.
Beast? What is that? Why couldn't I stop myself? Why did it feel so right?
Shh, calm down. It's all right.
I tried to steal some blood. I heard they sold it. I was hungry, and I can't hunt in town. They caught me, and
I do know though, if you're a Malkavian, there are some things you get to do which you don't get to do with any other race. They like, because of the way they talk, or the player one talks anyway, like you can unlock this dialogue option with a certain NPC, I'm not sure which one it is, and it lets you go down this whole different path. I watched someone do it, but that was a little while ago.
My name is Lily. E? You know E? How do you know E?
I do know E. He does the worst Australian accent I've ever heard. Actually, it's probably not the worst. It's one of the worst. I like the Tremere a lot. I like how they can do the blood magic and no one else can. I think that's really cool.
I tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A thin blood.
Can you blame him? You turned him into a vampire.
His blood is weaker than most.
Yeah, because the person I watched, just the way they were talking, they ended up bypassing something like a quest or something, and they got a different reward or something like that. Like, it's, I think because the player, if you're the Malkavian, you can like kind of see the future, or you can, I don't know, it's not something like that. But yeah, you can bypass certain quests and that sort of thing.
Group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with so many questions, and I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I should go. I have to get out of here. Maybe out of this city. Soon.
Oops. You should see E. Actually, the Bruja have trouble holding back their frenzy, so my humanity goes down so quickly because I just like kill people. So we're going to be struggling with that later on, that's for sure. You should go see E. He forgives you. He wants to see you.
E doesn't hate me anymore?
No.
I'll go see him. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, about tonight.
God, those janky facial animations.
Tell E. It's not my fault. I couldn't control it.
I know.
I've never done anything like this before. I'm no killer.
I know. Okay. Bye. Yeah. Oh, this guy. Yeah, the sewers are like the least interesting area in the entire game. I don't want to spend 20 hours or whatever this game takes in the sewers. No, thank you.
No more.
I didn't get blood from you anyway.
Now that you let that one go, I have to go out and find someone else to fill the chair. But it's kind of chilly out, and now that my co-pilot's been devoured, I'm flying solo. I need a new body. Find another donor and I'll whip up a fresh batch.
Where should I look?
The bitch who owns me and this place runs the asylum. Lots of young, stupid blood there. Not like the putrid, stinking, vagrant blood we so often get. Don't shed any at the club, though. No. The missus, she don't appreciate it.
Fine, I'll check the asylum. Bye. He's so compassionate. And probably slightly unstable, but, you know, can't do much about that. What are you looking at?
5?
Employee of the month. I never noticed that there before, actually. Now, up the top to get our werewolf blood. I really like how they do werewolves in this game. So many games make werewolves just like the equals of, not even just games, but movies and stuff make vampires the equals of werewolves and vice versa. But this one doesn't. It's quite the opposite, in fact. He's probably the one he made that plague. Maybe. I think you can kill him, actually. If you, he'll attack you if you say the wrong thing. I could be wrong about that, though. There's a lot of different stuff in this unofficial patch. Like they add back in like dialogue and stuff the developers took out. Oh, and they're massive too. Like they're gigantic. They're like twice the size of a vampire on top of a vampire. They're huge. And they're scary. The first time, I won't say it. It's a bit of a spoiler for anyone who hasn't seen it, but the first time I saw one, I was so scared. I've already unlocked that one, haven't I? See a store. Why do I keep putting Cass? But I scare very easily, so yeah, you know. Because I'm a little baby. Can't help it. Yeah, do you know you can actually kill it? There's a specific set of things you can do to kill it. And I only learned that the last time I played. Which was like... oh, probably the third time or fourth time I'd finished the game. Oh my god, we are so similar. Why is this... the haunted house part freaked me out so much the first time I found it that I stopped playing for a little while. Yeah, neither did I. It blew my tiny mind. Oh, for God's sake! Yeah, if you just look up that mission, it'll give you an entire walkthrough. It's actually pretty simple, but still, he'll get you if you're not careful. Okay, still can't open that. Why is this not working? CS door. Unlock. Door unlocked. CS cabinet. Unlock. Cabinet unlocked. Controlled substances cabinet enabled for your security. Alright. One story. Going on there is Seven Kings of Shining. Just making that scary. It is. I've only seen the movie of The Shining for like 2 seconds. But I know the general gist and I got the same vibes. Yeah, very similar. It must be like some sort of homage. Oh, I can hear beeping. I'm out of here. Yeah, no, I've never watched the full movie with Jack Nicholson or whoever. I know a lot of people actually like it. Feeling who's at the hotel for the main characters get together. Yeah, because there's some stuffed up, screwed up stuff that happens at that hotel. Like you can read about it in the little newspapers. Pretty gross. It'll probably get me a couple times, even though I know exactly what to expect. It'll get me without a doubt. Gift, there we go. Now, if I leave and then come back, I should have some money. Yeah, I guess like a lot of people didn't read the book and then saw the movie. So they didn't have like the expectations of it. Oh, did they? Oh. That's weird. I would have thought they wouldn't have made like a TV series. Or like mini-series. Yep, alright. Plenty of experience now. We'll keep a hold of that. Oh, alright. I'll probably have... one day I'll have to get around to watching like all these movies that are on the classics list. I just don't. I play too many games to watch movies. I go through phases actually. I'll like not watch a movie for months and then that's all I'll do. Watch movie after movie. Spend like $1 bajillion buying a whole bunch of movies. Right. Where have I got it? Whoops. Didn't know you could do that. Yeah, that's fair enough. The books, a lot of books have so much extra stuff in them that the movies just can't put in. Like apparently, the new It movie, or well, the latest It movie, had a scene from the book where he eats a baby, and they had to cut it out because the would have made the movie like above the R18 rating or something, which was freaking ridiculous. Yeah, I've never been a big horror person ever. Still not. But my... What's that? Yeah. My girlfriend is a big horror movie person, and there's one movie she didn't want to go and see. It was The Nun, from like the that series, whatever it's called, The Conjuring, The Nun, and that was one she didn't want to go and see, and I made us go and see it. It was like my revenge against her for making me see all these other like horrible movies that just scared the crap out of me. Yeah, a lot of people just like, they scale. They go from slightly spooky stuff all the way up to like, you know, stuff that makes your skin crawl. Ugh. I just stay away from it. But The Nun was actually a good movie. I didn't mind The Nun.
Hi.
Creepy as fuck though. It played this, whenever The Nun popped up, it played this like really ominous chanting, and it got me every single time. Because you just knew something was about to pop up, and then it did. And then I shit myself. How'd it go with E, Lily?
This life's been hard on him, both of us, but he forgives me. We're leaving soon. I have some family with a place out in the middle of nowhere in Oregon. It should be okay for us to stay out there, as long as we're together.
Yeah, I made myself say. The older ones have their charm, I guess. Some of the newer ones, like the CG, there's one that I'll always remember is the Annabelle movie, the one about the doll, and there's a scene in it where this like shadow creature thing. It looks a bit like a wolf, but it's like this horrible thing is crawling up the stairs, and the main character, she looks around and down at the stairs, and it's just there staring at her, and it doesn't move at all, and it's just how it looks at you, the camera, is just I'm actually getting shivers thinking about it right now. Ugh. I don't like that at all. You probably want your stuff back then.
Thank you.
Why am I getting humanity from everything? Humanity. And now I think, he's not even going to talk to me anymore. I've never seen Chucky. Anything with the Chucky doll in it, actually.
I don't know why you helped us, but your blood's worth bottling.
My blood's worth bottling, it is. False truth. God, this is an awful accident. Accident. This accent is an accident, that's for fucking sure. You're welcome, me. Keep us safe. Whoops. Jack comes out of the box. Don't like the sound of that. Bye. Criminals are scary too. There was a movie I used to watch as a kid that freaked me out. I did not like it in the slightest, and its name has escaped me at the moment. I'm trying to think of it. I probably repressed it. I think it might have been a cartoon show, actually, not a movie. Yeah, I can't remember, but it used to freak me out. I just turned it off every time it came on. I'm not that bad anymore, but still, I'll avoid scary movies like The Plague if I can. Oh, my ear just popped. That's really uncomfortable. Ugh. Paranormal Activity 1. I've not seen the first one. I saw the most recent one, and that wasn't half bad. I do remember seeing the experiment they did with Paranormal Activity 1 when they put it they put a whole bunch of people in a theater and didn't tell them it was Paranormal Activity 1. And you get to see the reactions of all of them.
What do we have here?
And
another
some people
scrumptious
are so close to fainting, it was that scary.
And into my club. You smell new, little boy, like fabric softener do on freshly mowed astroturf.
Also, this woman who does the voice for this is the voice of Daphne from Scooby-Doo, and it always sort of just freaks me out. Like the newer Scooby-Doo, like the newer ones, I think, the cartoon, it's her. That's the exact voice, and I cannot get it out of my head.
I can
Hey, me.
Now you've got me curious.
Really, there's something you must see over at the blood bank.
Really? Well, that's just a little too creepy for me.
I feel bad about this already.
Right.
Yep.
Bye.
Alright, we're just gonna load that. So, my seduction's not high enough, that's all.
Sucks, bro.
Sucks, bro. Well, I get really inspired. That's usually after I've left the gym and then I'm like, oh, I'm going to do all this tomorrow and I'm going to do this and then this and then this and then I sleep in until 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Whoops. I've done that. Knock knock. I imagine I've got like a cup to the door. Ah, it's not.
You pull your pranks, make fun of my ways. It's just you. You're just one big joke. Don't you call me that. Should I start calling a duck a pig as well?
Oh, look at how bad this reflection is. Nice and pixelated.
Run away from the truth. I'll
Are you gonna let me in? God.
Please, come in. I do apologize for my sister's crassness if it made you uncomfortable. She's unabashedly scandalous, but in the club business, I suppose that kind of personality's a necessary evil.
Yeah. Wink wink, nudge nudge. If you say so, I guess that means you're Therese.
Therese Borman, yes. I'm the proprietor of this club, and the only person in this city whose good side it's in your best interest to stay on.
That's so.
What brings you to Santa Monica?
I need you to call off the feud
Tongue's
with the
exile is
Nosferatu.
self-imposed, I assure you. But then, what reason would I have not to hate that loathsome Nosferatu scoundrel? Bloody Nosferatu. They're so unclean.
Your phobias don't concern me. She's really defensive about everything, so I'm just gonna play it cool. Why do you hate him?
He meddles in my affairs. He's a bad influence on my sister, and she on him. If you were in my place, would you let him compromise your authority? You most certainly would not. I'd quite like it if I never had to hear that name again.
Want me to find him and kill him?
I'm not sure the Camarilla would find that an acceptable method of dealing with one's rival. And right now, I very much need their approval to become officially recognized as the legitimate
What happens if he
administrator
just
of this city.
disappears? I'll chop up the body for you. How about that? Can you put the word out then that you've got no feud with him?
Why would I do that? Let him think I mean to kill
Therese,
him.
you really
That way I don't have to
busted my
worry about him
balls here.
sabotaging everything. Do you realize how his subterfuge makes me look to the Camarilla?
That's unfortunate, but I really
Tongue
don't
and
care.
his co-conspirators' actions ruined my chance at partnership in a crucial piece of property. I do
Sorry,
have several
smack the
other
microphone.
promising ventures, and one in particular has been, to say the least, an ordeal. I'd be willing to put the word out that my grievances with Tongue have been swept under the rug, but in return, you'll have to help me remove a particularly burdensome spirit from a property I'm looking to invest in.
Or how about I pay you a lot of money and I don't have to do that because I'm a little chicken. Another goddamn waste of my time. I wish. Couldn't I just kill you? Bertram would be willing to help me then, I'm sure. Jesus, I'm overestimating my abilities, I think. Okay, gladly.
Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost's may be used to draw
I'm
it
gonna
out
be like
or
speed
excise it
running
from
this
its
hotel.
haunt. While I don't put a lot of stock
Be
in
like one of those
hearsay,
Scooby-Doo
it's my
chases.
last option. So I want you to go to the Ocean House Hotel, find an item of the spirits, and bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I fully intend to do so. You'll find that dealing with me on the whole is appreciably more predictable than dealing with some of the egomaniacs that are my peers. So long as our business doesn't go sour, my word is gold.
Sounds good. Business, is that what it's called when a dog fetches a stick? God, I am a sassy little shit, aren't I? I respect that, and I appreciate it.
Before I forget, take this. The only way to reach the Ocean House this time of night is through a tunnel in the sewers. You'll need that key to open the gate for that tunnel.
Right.
If you'll excuse me, I've got situations to set straight.
Right, bye.
Unsavory characters trying to approach. So dirty.
Now, you can actually get into their computers while one of them's not looking. So let's see what she's got. I don't think it's anything important, but you know, you never know. If it was anything like a real club, you wouldn't be able to move. You'd have to like squeeze past everyone, and you know, get thrown up on the whole shebang. Right. Virgil Crumb. Yeah. Yeah, people seem to keep disappearing. That's one way to keep the guests away, that's for sure. Alright, to the morgue, my favourite place. The morgue actually creeps me out a little bit. The music always stops playing. No. 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 Here we go. That's like in Skyrim. The Solitude dungeons are always empty because Sybil Stentor, the court wizard, keeps eating people, eating the prisoners, and that's like canon. Oh, there he is. Oh, what's up with his face? You got a bit of a beer gut too. Are you on phone or like iPhone, Android, or like computer? Oh god, I'm gonna Indogene. Because if you're on Android or PC, you can change your little avatar down the bottom with a menu in the description. But if you're on iPhone, you won't be able to. Unfortunately, it doesn't work with iPhone. Cowbell A. Crumb V. Crumb V. Storage B. What did I pick up? Oh yeah, okay. Keys to something called Foxy Boxes. I think that's a tattoo parlor, maybe? Oh, God, excuse me. That actually hurt. Oh, 9. Holy shit. Yeah. There's a smoke shop here that this mod added in too, but you don't do anything there, I don't think. Or maybe you do. I can't remember. Devils.
Hey there, need a date?
Hey there. No, I don't. You're still like Lumpy Space Princess from Adventure Time. Alright. It's a different place. There it is. If you do, I'll just tab out for a second. If you do ! command, it'll give you a list of commands you can do. Or is it help? Yeah. So if you go like color green, it'll change you to a different color. And if you you just do color, it should give you the color choices. But I don't think it works if you're on iPhone, possibly. Soy, who was here before, has an iPhone and he can't change anything. So I think that's a thing. Whew. Now these are all just, oh god, I'm gonna have to fight this guy now, aren't I? Okay, let's save, because this guy is a toughie. Who also has a fucking crossbow, so, you know, that's always good. Oh god, look at how much damage I did. Oh, you cheeky little... Can't hit me. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my god, I'm so low. Let's get some health up, use blood heal. And I'll take that sword, thank you very much. Which I'm assuming will be better than one I have now. It's a sword. I imagine it'd be better than a baseball bat. That's just a guess. Just make sure I've scrolled all the way down in chat. I think I may have moved it up. There we go. And I'm going to change my colour back to demon. There we go. Did that work? Yes, it did. Cool. Oh god, I thought I crashed it. Oh, what time is it actually? I'll probably be here for like another 10-20 minutes too. Just got some stuff to do. So do this one. I'll tell you what, we'll do the spooky house and then I'll go. Leave on a really low note. I did it, you don't have to worry about anything else.
God, oh man, yes! That thing was hounding me like every night. Look, still haven't heard anything from Bertram. Sorry, okay? Still let him know, but for now, I have no way to repay you.
Yeah, no, but that's a problem. I know what I get from Bertram, so that's fine. Alright, let's go do the spooky hotel. Which I'd rather not, but I have to. Where's the sewer? Where's the closest sewer? Just over here, actually. Ooh. Alright. Really rather not, but we're gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna put on a brave face. Try not to pee myself. I did the worst thing you could when I first played it. I did it as slowly as possible. I like snuck around, creeped. Ugh. It just made it so much worse. Excuse me. Look at it. Isn't that just the creepiest place you've ever seen? Oh. Hey, thanks for the follow on Twitter. Appreciate it. That'll let you know a bit easier when I'm live. Because I tweet out every single time I go live, and when I'm unable to do a stream, I use Twitter. So. Can I still do the whole game? Yeah, so am I. I'm so bad at it when it comes to Skyrim. I just have that crouch thing down all the time. I have to physically remind myself not to use the crouch button. Because I always end up doing stealth. All the time. Oh, that thing crashed into me. Ugh. Okay. It's not as... I'm not having the same feelings I did last time. I think it's because I have an audience. Hey, Cranium Squirrel, you did. You really did. Oh, there he is. How you doing, Cranium Squirrel? Did I call you Cranium Squid? I'm so sorry. Cranium Squirrel. I really hate watching me play Fallout or Skyrim because they creep. I think, yeah, my brother does the exact opposite to what I do too. He's a very run and gun person. I fucking hate this level. I hate it. And I've completely forgotten what I need to do, actually. Oh. Yeah. I'm really bad with scary stuff. Even this, it's not that scary, but it still gets to me. I'm not going to crouch, it's going to take forever. Yeah. I'm very glad for that. No. I forget where I need to go. I was like, okay, I know exactly what I've got to do. It all just went phew, as soon as I got in here. I know. Isn't there something I have to do with these? No? Alright. I'm hallucinating now too. Good. Shit. Blame the murder ghost, yeah. Oh. What's this? Child severed head found in hotel laundry room. Ew. Oh, good. Good. Yeah, good. I'm stuck. Good. Haha. Sounds get me more than anything. If I see something, it doesn't affect me as bad, but if I hear something off in the distance, I just like fucking... I get shivers. I have shivers right now. This isn't the right place. Boiler room. Boiler room's down this way, I think. Oh, there he is. Oh. Oh, I was hoping I could kill him and just rid him of this whole place. There we go. That Therese was lying. Tiny little ghost problem, my frickin' ass. Gigantic ghost problem. Yeah, it's so well done. Like, I genuinely, every time I want to play this game again, I'm like, do I want to? There's that hotel bit. Yep, no worries. Alright. I can go back up now, can't I? Oh my god, that did so much damage to me, I didn't even notice how bad that hurt me. Stop laughing. Don't like it. Ah. Get out of here. Oh. That just happened. I know she's a good ghost. She's trying to help me, so... Oh. Ouch. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to save so I don't die. Oh, cheeky. Police say second child was chopped up like firewood. I forgot how graphic these newspapers were. What's that? Oh, just a charming, you know, family photo, as you do. When your child starts drawing stuff like that, that's when you ought to worry. No, I'm staying until I get some sort of trinket, apparently. I would leave though. I would. That... What is that picture? That doesn't belong in this game. Oh, there she is. Oh, I fucking hate the shivers. Why do I keep getting the shivers? That is a shit move. I thought I heard people. Ocean House killer possibly responsible for Inferno. Possibly. Would seem kind of obvious, but okay. God, last time I saw one of these was when in Outlast, when the guy catches you and chops your finger off. Spoilers. Sorry. I haven't played Outlast, but I've seen other people play it. I like to watch other people suffer. I myself don't like to suffer though. Why? Why you gonna do me like this? I have to read the diary, don't I? Just arrived here at the Ocean House. We have a week-long holiday here in Santa Monica, and Ed has been booked us in. Blah 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 blah. First time has been almost perfect, except Ed can't seem to stop asking about the locket I received from my mother. Sun is out today, not a cloud in the sky. Ed is in a dark mood, so Ed's the guy who's haunting this place. Oh, thanks for the follow. Cranium Squirrel. I won't call you Cranium Squid again, I promise. I'm sorry. Quite grateful for Ed is in a dark mood. I don't know what I can do to reassure him that he is my one and only love. The only time he seemed to brighten up was when he was speaking to the groundskeeper boys and their tools. I think he was getting some murder weapons, but okay. We only have 2 days left, and thank God we're finally going home. Don't think you are. Ed won't speak to me or the children. I found him more than once in the bathroom holding the locket and staring at it. I'm afraid he suffered from some sort of breakdown. Told him we can go home, but he just shakes his head. He won't look at me. I just want to go home. Ed left early this morning, and I haven't seen him since. If I haven't seen him in another hour, I'm going to call the hotel manager. Against my better wishes, Ed Jr. What a name. Did he... No, he gets chopped up, doesn't he? Whoops. Went to look for him downstairs in the basement. I'm going to send Tiffany down to fetch him. Wait, someone's knocking at the door. This always cracks me up. If someone, a criminal a murderer is crashing onto your door, you're not going to write down, oh my God, someone help me, are you? I wouldn't. I'd scream like a little child and leg it. Oh my God, Ed is covered in blood, coming to kill me. Lock myself in the bathroom. He's gone crazy. He keeps shouting, we'll be together forever, and he'll never let me go. Someone please help. Okay. Right. No, don't say that. No, he's not. I don't know if crouching helps, but I'm going to say it will. Yeah, it is a bit goofy. I guess it works, kind of. You got to get the story across somehow. This is a big old temper tantrum. Oh. Oh, for God's sake. They don't take too much health though. What is happening? I'm stuck, I think. Oh, I always get worried. No, he's just gonna like pop up behind me. That I don't like. As a I will. Whoa. That was close. Can I have that axe? I can. I feel more secure with a fire axe in my hand. Whether it's ooh, maybe it's silver infused and it'll stop ghosts. Shit. Oh god. Or made out of pure iron, like in Supernatural. Stop. Why won't it jump? Jump. Okay. There. I swear I do this so... There we go. Oh, good. Okay. There's an artifact you can get in here too, so we'll keep an eye out for that. Is that it? What is that? Oh, stats increase. Cool. Don't mind if I do. Ah, I keep getting the shit. That is one sensation I don't like. Murders unsolved. Mother or father could have been Ocean House killer. Good. Sorry, I'm glad. You alright? Hope everything's okay. Oh. It was the... I forgot that light exploded. Can I take that? No. Okay. Great. Oh shit. That's not good. I've some relatives that, well, some people close to me that have really bad anxiety. Sorry. It's a shitty thing. Oh. Fucking hell. Oh, it's just oh, fuck off. Oh, stop. Oh. Okay. Oh. Wow. That was a big old fucking tease. Oh. Ooh. Oh my god, I almost did. I need blood. Yeah, I get that. Well, yeah, I hope you're doing alright now. Yeah, like, if you don't ever feel bad about having to leave. If you're dealing with something like that, like, it's no big deal. I don't take it personally or anything like that. I know some people get really mad when people leave the chat, so yeah. Oh, I don't think I was supposed to drop down. Maybe I was. Alright, time to leave. Please. Oh shit. Just gonna save it. Oh, there we go. Oh, what's this one? Oh, I caught a piece of shrapnel. I totally meant to do that. I was just celebrating the open house. Okay, can I actually leave now? Alright. I'm out of here. Okay. That was severely uncomfortable. Let's never do that again. And then there's one more later on, isn't there? One spooky. It's not as spooky, but it's a little bit spooky. Doesn't take much to spook me though. You gotta go. I think once I hand this in, I'll be off too. So let's just go up this way. I appreciate the follow and everything, Cranium Scroll. I really do. Thanks for hanging around as well. And hopefully have a good shift. Or, you know, have a good work time. I'm sorry, I babble sometimes. I'm sorry. Oh. Oh, hello Mr. Gimp. I mean, that's probably not a gimp, but it's close enough. Is actually pretty good. It's going to be really helpful for the big fights we get in later, I think. Very helpful indeed. It's got this potence ability, which makes you hit like a runaway truck. I'll save it here.
How
so
odd.
good choice.
I
Very
was
good
just
choice.
having naughty
Sorry.
thoughts about you. You made quite an impression.
Okay,
earlier.
Daphne.
Did you come up just to cheer lonely little me?
I was saying to Indogene before that this is the same lady who does the voice of Daphne from Scooby-Doo, and every time I play this, that's what I think about, is Daphne coming on to me. To fight originals. Well, yeah, you get there's lots of big boss battles. Well, lots. There's a few big boss battles, so those will be fun when we come to them. Did you come up to cheer lonely me? Actually, I need to see Therese.
Ooh.
She does look a lot like Harley Quinn, actually, yeah. I'd rather give it to
I'm
Therese.
not just some silly doll, you know. All my life, my sisters made
I
me out to
know.
be a joke. She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't she? That I couldn't tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for her. Is that it?
Well, no, I think you're putting words in her mouth, but no, please calm down.
She's always belittling me. She's the smart one. She's the favorite. She's the successful one. Well, it's not fair. I'm not a fool. This club's success is just as much my doing as it is hers.
Okay. I understand, but I still can't give it to
Do you
you.
understand what it's like to have your own
Oh
flesh
my
and blood
God.
ripping you apart on a daily basis for 2 lifetimes? Can you?
This is a ruse, if you didn't know. Just think Jeanette was pretty. It's it's a very goth attire. I think she looks alright, but you know, that's just me. I'm sorry to hear that, Jeanette, but I really need to give this to Therese.
Fine. You hold
Yeah,
on
see,
to it.
this was all a ruse.
Since you were so willing to brave that big spooky place for my darling sister, how about doing a teensy tiny favor for little troubled me?
Right. Cut the schoolgirl act and just tell me what the hell it is. I like the double eye colour thing she's got going on though. That's cool. It depends on what it is.
You know Gallery Noir down the street?
I don't know if you
happen
keep.
to know
I
there's
keep
a
noticing
charity
this.
event being organized
But
there. Lots of
their boob
influential
physics
Santa
are
Monicans
just
slithering
ridiculous.
in for token
Do you see they
appearances.
every time I select an option, they move. Or if
The whole
watch.
event
So this is the menu.
It's been set up by a
I'll come
kindred
back,
trying to
and
establish
they
their
move.
own power clique in our city, and we can't let that happen, can we?
No
So I
worries.
need
I'm
some
just about to finish off
brilliant young
anyway. So
upstart to spoil the milk.
yeah. Thanks for watching everything, and I'll see you when I see you. I'll be back tomorrow night too. So. Oh. Thanks for hanging around too, Indogene. It's been good. See ya. What shit? Brilliant. For you, anything. Therese.
I promise this won't
what's
take
your name?
long.
Tourette?
Take this knife.
What's
Give
her
the
name?
paintings in the
God, I
gallery
forgot
a good
already.
slashing. Don't get caught.
Jeanette.
And don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet.
Sure. I do love velvet. I'm not going to steal charity money. I think, you misjudge me as a person. Right, I'll go slash
I'm
paintings.
sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in the meantime, get to the
excuse me.
museum and ruin those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long.
You are incredibly sexually suggestive, Jeanette. I'll be back. I'll be back soon.
Oh, and there
Bye.
was something about the paintings. What was it? I can't remember. Oh well, have fun, Doctor.
I know exactly what it is, Jeanette, and thanks for not telling me. Right, well, we'll have to find out what's wrong with the paintings next time, I think, whenever we play this next. It'll probably be Fallout tomorrow night, and maybe this on Monday when I get back. So I'll just do a proper save. I've only been quick saving. There we go. And yeah, I'm going to head off. I appreciate all the follows and stuff, and everyone watching and all that sort of thing. And I hope you feel better, Soy. I really do. Anxiety's a shitty thing. It really is. Yeah, it's not good. But I'll be back tomorrow. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your night or day or whatever it is. And yeah, I'll see you then. Bye. I just tab out. Yes, bye. I'll let you know something. This saying goodbye is very, very difficult for me. Anyway, bye. I'm going now. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.